All right, let's hear it for our next presenter. Woo!
Hey guys, thank you. So I'm Kenny Lee with FlashVolunteer. I'm the board incoming president, and I'm also the front-end developer. Very excited to share this with you. What you see on the screen here is also the rest of the board, minus our ED. And we come from various different backgrounds. We have marketing backgrounds, social media, technology, of course, project managers coming from small nonprofits, big nonprofits, as well as Fortune 500 companies like Microsoft, Bank of America, AT&T. So I love these guys. They're beautiful people. They all have hair. I'm jealous. Click. All right. So who are we? All right. We're a nonprofit. We're built by volunteers for volunteers. And our mission is to connect volunteers with the needs of the local community. And that's our main focus here. So imagine if you are sitting at home on a weekend watching TV and you got nothing else to do, but you want to make an impact in the local community. Come to FlashVolunteer. There might be an event near you where it would meet your interests and your needs. And if you're an organization, whether you're a company or a small mom and pop shop and you love to get the local community together and find volunteers to do something, come to FlashVolunteer. That's what we're all about. And the last piece is where we would like to make more traction, is where individuals that are civic-minded initiate and start that fire in their local community and say, hey, you know, I live next to a playground that is in shambles. I would love to get the people together in the neighborhood and clean that up. Come to FlashVolunteer and get that started. So this is our website. I'm not going to get into all the Ajax-y, Ruby's on Rails, you know, responsive design, but it's what we've come up with. We're a nonprofit. We all have daytime jobs, and we do this on the weekends, so we're actually quite proud of it. We also have an iOS app, so come and download it. It's free, and you can tell it's iPhone 4. So if any of you guys are iOS developers, right, and can help us get up to Retina quality, come talk to us. We would love to talk to you guys. Come be part of the team. So this is that hockey stick instead of, if there's any VZs or angels in the room, right? So don't come all at once here. So from the beginning of the year, we've grown exponentially. Look at that. Holy moly. And these are volunteers, mind you, right? So very niche group here. We're very excited about this. And this is the obligatory slide. How do we make money if we were to make money? Because nonprofits can. And it's pretty obvious that the money would come from the brands, right? And so we got some ideas behind this. And if you guys want to talk about it, we can do that. Oh, but I do want to say, we've done what Snapchat and what Instagram has not been able to do. Get revenue, right? So as of a month ago, boom, Snapchat, what's up? There you go. And we've been recognized in some awards, and we've also been featured in GeekWire, all that stuff. So I want to leave you guys with a story that I think embodies, why we do this. So this is my one-year daughter. Her name is Macy. And a few months ago, she had to get her left kidney taken out, unfortunately, because it was covered in cyst. And post-surgery, we went into the the recovery room. And the nurses gave us this blanket, this knitted blanket, and said, you guys can keep it. It's been made by local volunteers so that the infants in surgery can feel more like at home. And that as a father, that just really broke my heart and really had me appreciate all the volunteers that are out there. And I've been trying to find these group of people that do this. And even the nurses and the doctors don't know. There's just people that come and drop a box of blankets. And I think that is really what the sense of community that we're trying to accomplish with FlashVolunteer. Thank you.
Any questions for FlashVolunteer?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll give you one example. I work for Bank of America, Woo! But Bank of America actually donates 2 million of people hours and actually pay for that. How many of you guys actually knew that, right? If you turn that into dollars, it's like $44 million that Bank of America is doing, right? So if you really think about it strategically, there are major brands, not just Bank of America, everybody that's doing really great things. But I think that's going largely unrecognized by the local communities. Yes. Oh.
Hi, what kind of opportunities are there? Is it your usual, paint the school, clean up the park kind of thing?
Sure. Good question. So first of all, I want to highlight the fact that we've integrated with Volunteer Match, which is great. So I'm sure many of you guys know Volunteer. They're the huge nonprofit that does that. And also, we're looking to engage local communities to actually post your events. So there are local food banks that are out there we've partnered with. They post their volunteer hours and events on a weekly basis. And there's many examples like that. So it could be really anything. Any other questions?
So someone who's trying to volunteer, what is the way they would go about it before FlashVolunteer, and then how are you different from that service?
Can you repeat that question? How are you different?
So if I'm trying to look for a volunteering opportunity, how would I do that today before FlashVolunteer, and then how are you different from the existing services?
Gotcha. So what we feel is that most of us in this room are in a unique position. We have a lot of resources. We're a privileged class, to be honest. And however, it's still difficult to find the volunteer opportunities that really suit your needs. So what we've actually done is categorize all of the volunteer events that comes through. So you can say, hey, I'm interested in helping out with animals or the environments. Then you can actually sort that on our website and then search and filter through that.
Awesome. Thank you. And FlashVolunteer.